Welcome to Our Philippine Life. I'm Todd.
I'm Bonnie, and this is Marcy. What?
And Hazel's at work. We hope you had a Merry Christmas and are having a Happy New Year. We went to Busch Gardens and did an extensive video series, which I hope you enjoyed. And we also did a video on Christmas morning with Leilani opening her Christmas gifts, and we hope you enjoyed that as well. Leilani now has her very own YouTube channel. It's called Our Leilani's Life, and you can access that channel by looking down at the bottom of Our Philippine Life, where you see the channels that we have subscribed to. You'll see her face on there. Click that and it will take you directly to her channel. Please like and subscribe, especially if you have children. Encourage them to subscribe to the channel and follow her videos. Currently she has 5 videos there, and we're in the process of making more. And so she'll still be appearing with us, the family, in these videos, but she has now her own very special place. Isn't that right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I love my YouTube channel.
Yes, and it looks really nice, and you can even do a video about Murphy.
Murphy?
She did a show and tell presentation today in VPK. She did perfect, the teacher said. So that's great. I'm very proud of you.
I got this little puppy from church, and the little lady gave this to me.
Yes, a very nice lady gave that to her in church, and it says Murphy here on the side. So the puppy's name is Murphy, and it has some flowers here, and you can unzip this and the puppy comes out, and she sleeps with Murphy with her, and every night. And Murphy is her best friend. She's with her all the time. Wherever Leilani goes, Murphy's there, and they're really good friends.
She's
Here.
my favorite friend.
Yes, she is your favorite friend. Okay, I have some things to show you all, and I don't know exactly how well all of them work just yet. I got some gadgets because I discovered on the Busch Gardens video series that the GoPro, as I had it set up, was not the right camera, and I ended up taking it back and getting my money back. I subsequently found out that I didn't have the settings adjusted right. There's something called ProTune, which you have to go into ProTune with help from the GoPro technician on the phone, and they will help you set up the settings. And once the settings are correct, it should produce quality videos better than what you saw at Busch Gardens. But I figured that out after I already returned the camera. What don't you know? So right now, this video is being made on our LG 5 smartphone. And you may remember I tested that a couple months ago, and it actually has a surprisingly good quality camera. It's like a $500 cell phone, and the camera on it is not bad. So that's what you're watching us on right now is a smartphone. And we have some gadgets to go with it that hopefully will help us make high quality videos for you. And who knows, maybe a few months down the road I may actually go back and get a GoPro 5 Hero Black camera, now that I know better what I'm doing. But for now, we're going to go with the smartphone, and I think it'll work out. Hazel has one exactly like mine. So the first thing I got is a cell phone charger, because you might need to recharge it if you're making videos. And I got this from Amazon, and this is a car charger. You just stick it into the cigarette lighter, and it has dual ports for 2 cell phones, which is nice because I've got one, and Hazel has one, and we can charge both of them simultaneously.
Or you can charge mine.
Or I can charge hers because she has a cell phone too.
Yeah, a great one.
Yes, Mama's old phone. But this part here lights up blue when it's charging. It's made out of solid metal.
And shiny.
And it's shiny. And it's the only one on Amazon that I found that is made out of metal. The others are all plastic. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but this is metal. I like that. Yeah. And best of all, this is a fast charger. It is just as good at charging the cell phone as the cell phone charger that came with the cell phone. It's very rapid. I usually don't let the cell phone go below 50% charge, often not below 70%. And this will charge it back up to 100% in, 20 minutes, 30 minutes or so. So it's pretty fast. And that could be really useful if we're driving around the Philippines and, charging our cell phones. And it was not expensive. I forget what I paid. It was like 13 or 14 bucks on Amazon. A really good deal. Then I got this. It's called Zoom. And HD 360X Zoom. And even the box is kind of shiny. It has a little holographic.
And when you move the box, kind of the stars move too.
Yeah, it sparkles.
Yeah.
So that's cool. But that's not why I bought it. I actually got this off of Facebook, which I never buy stuff off Facebook, but I did go for this because it was something that I could actually use. And what it does is you get one of these things to wipe the lens.
Yeah.
You get this gadget here, which attaches to the lens of your smartphone. You pull off the end caps here, and you get a clip.
One clip.
Like this.
And snap it on there.
Yes, screw it on actually.
Yes.
Put it right on the little end.
And you have to snap that. Will snap on the cell phone, which we're not doing today, but you can do it.
Yeah, we're not going to do it today because I'm using the cell phone to make a video.
Yeah.
But in order for this to work, you have to be in long distance mode. I'm currently filming this in short distance mode because we're all in the same room. But if I was looking at something outdoors, I would be filming in long distance mode. And if there's something in particular you want to see that's way out there, you just clip this on, put this part over the lens of the camera, and it will look out and video or photograph everything
That's far away.
that's far away. It's an 8 times magnification. So it will zoom right in on something way far away. And I've tested this, and it actually does work pretty well. So I'll be using this for sure.
I love it.
Yeah. In fact, I videoed you and took pictures. So this does work. I got this off of Facebook. I hate to admit it, but it's true. And I got it on sale, which is the only reason I bought it. It was 75% off, and that came to like $39. So it's like a $160 gadget that I got for $39. So that's pretty cool. That was certainly worth the money.
That was my favorite gadget.
Well,
That's cool.
It is cool, but I've got another cool gadget that just came today.
Yeah,
And I haven't used it yet because it just came a couple hours ago.
A couple hours.
but this is a smartphone gimbal.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I know gimbals for the GoPro will run you like $300, or you can get one kind that's only 180, but the actual GoPro gimbal, I think, is around 300. The camera is 400, so that's a $700 package. But this will work with smartphones. And basically, when you open the box, you've got instructions, which are always important, right? You always want to use the instructions. And it tells you something very important right here, and that is you want to put the batteries in first, then put in the smartphone and balance it so that it's steady, not skywanicky. And then you turn on the power. And the reason is, if you don't do that, it won't be programmed correctly internally. But if you balance it first and then turn on the power, it's supposed to create this glossy, smooth, motionless image when you film videos. And I have kind of an awkward gait as I walk along, so you might notice some jarring as I walk, especially if I'm walking through the grass. Well, this will take care of that. This will eliminate that. So this comes with its own batteries, because they're special batteries, because ordinary batteries just aren't good enough. These are rechargeable batteries, and it has its own little recharging wire to recharge them with.
Yeah.
And you're supposed to put this in first, balance the cell phone, and then turn it on.
Yeah.
And this is what it looks like. It's just a handheld gimbal. It swivels,
Turns around.
rotates this way, and
And the bottom can turn around.
yes. And so it can hold any kind of cell phone, so they say. And you just clip it in here and turn it on, and you walk around like this with your fancy gimbal. And
It can turn around so you can see lots of stuff.
yes, you have these control buttons here, which I have no idea what they do because I just pulled it out of the box. But I will read the instructions, try to figure this out. It says something like M1 and M2. Maybe that's mode 1, mode 2, I don't know. It's got a big blue button, probably for power, and a couple of other buttons. I don't know what they do. But this looks like a really cool toy. And
A
hopefully,
toy for grown-ups.
a toy for grown-ups. Yes, that's
Not for
true.
little kids.
Right, not for little kids, but I'm hoping that this will eliminate the wiggle when I walk,
And walk
because you don't want to have a wiggle when you walk,
And walk around.
unless you're hula dancing or something. So, that is what I have acquired over the Christmas break. Not that there really was a break, because I was filming the whole time, but when Hazel was on vacation and Leilani home from school, that's what I was doing, is acquiring video stuff. And as far as our move to the Philippines, we're still talking about the best time to do that. Hazel and I are now talking about, since there's no pressure on us to leave, no reason why we have to leave anytime soon. So we're talking about planning our trip a little more smartly. Save as much money as we can. Transfer the money to the Philippines when the transfer rate is good. It was up at 50 pesos to the dollar. Now it's down a little bit, 49.6, 49.8, somewhere in that range. We're hoping it goes back up to 50. And if that does happen, we'll transfer our money over right away. Wells Fargo Bank said that depending on how much money we transfer, we can actually get a discount on the exchange rate, which is something we're planning on doing. make it even more advantageous to us. Or if it's a little bit below 50 to the dollar, this discount might bring it up to 50, and that would make us very happy. We're also talking about possibly waiting until I get my first pension check, which should be in our mailbox either December 3rd or January 3rd. Or we were talking just this morning about possibly waiting until next year's tax return, which usually arrives in March, or late February, March, somewhere in that time frame. That would be 2018, like March of 2018. If we waited until then, that would give us enough money for airfare to get to the Philippines for the three of us on Philippine Airlines, which I've used several times, and I love Philippine Airlines. It's a little more expensive, but I think it's worth it. So we might do that. We might wait until March. Leilani will be in kindergarten at that point, but when we get to the Philippines, we'll just enroll her in kindergarten there. So that's where we're at right now. There's also a possibility we may be selling our beachfront lot soon. I'll let you know if that actually happens. We may have some word on that in a week or so. So wish us luck. That would be a big boon to us. Meanwhile, we hope that everything is going very well for you too. And please remember to like and subscribe, leave a comment down below, and especially if you have children, send them over to our Leilani's Life channel and like and subscribe for her channel, right?
I love people subscribing to my channel.
Yes. How many do you have now?
5.
5 subscribers already? And you just went live yesterday. That's great. You have 5 videos, 5 subscribers. And you're going to turn 5 years old in a few months. But just April 3rd. That's coming up fast. Wow. So thanks for watching.
And bye-bye. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
Well, that would be for next year. But